derive an expression for deviation of emergent ray from a small angled medium. A question: derive expression for deviation of emergent ray from a small angled prism. This angle A is very small, smaller than 10 degree. This is angle of prism. This is incident ray, normal, bend towards normal, again normal, bend away from normal. This is I, this is E. This is angle of incidence, this is angle of emergence. This was the path of ray, original path, and this is path of emergent ray. This angle delta we have to find out. Derive expression for deviation of emergent ray from a small angled prism. This is a prism. These are the rays: incident ray, normal, bend towards, away, denser to rare. This was the actual path. This was path of emergent ray. This is delta, which we have to find out. Draw rays through prism as shown. A very small angle of prism, I, angle of incidence, E, angle of emergence, delta, angle of deviation. This is E, this is F, this is D, say this is G. This is R1, this is R2, this is angle 1, this is angle 2. R1, R2, 1, 2 are other angles as shown. We have done in our previous classes I plus E, A plus delta. I plus E, A plus delta. So first find this, how we have done. From figure, now I अपोजिट में देखिए R1 plus 1 E This is E. 2 plus R2, I plus E, R1 plus R2, 1 plus 2. Add them. I plus E is R1 plus R2, 1 plus 2. In triangle, EFG, delta external angle, it is 1 plus 2. Therefore, this equation becomes R1 R2 plus delta number 1. Now R1 plus R2 plus capital D. This is that capital D. Two right angles. Second, and A plus D. Two right angles. C. Four right angles. This is 90, this is 90. See this figure A, E, D, F. Four right angles. 90, 90. So A plus D, two right angles. From second and third. R1 plus R2 plus D is A plus D. D goes with D. R1 plus R2 is A. Putting in first I plus E, A plus delta. I have just told you in beginning that first prove this. We have done it in previous classes. यहाँ कहीं दो पिन लगाई होंगी, प्रिज्म रख के यहाँ लगाई होगी, एंगल मेजर किए होंगे, क्या फाइंड आउट किया होगा, I plus E is A plus delta. Now further, this is that expression, or derive this. This means there should A should be there, delta should be there, I and E should not be there. Mu is required. Remove I and E. Now mu at this surface, sin I, sin R1, I by R1, small angles. Basic assumption, we have to assume that this angle is small. I comes out to be mu R1 and mu here at this surface, sin E, sin R2, again it is E by R2 or E mu R2. This is 6th, 7th, adding 6th and 7th. I plus E is mu R1 plus R2 और I plus E mu A from fourth. Putting this value in fifth, I plus E is mu A plus delta और डेल्टा mu A माइनस A और डेल्टा A कॉमन mu माइनस A. Derive expression for deviation through a small angled prism. Or derive this. Where delta deviation, A angle of prism, V mu is refractive index of prism material. Derive prism prism formula. Or derive mu sin a plus delta m by 2 sin a by 2, where mu refractive index of prism material, a angle of prism, delta m for minimum, angle of minimum deviation. This is the question. Again, draw rays as we have already drawn. This is a angle of prism. Incident ray, angle of incidence, bend towards normal. This is R1. Again normal, away from normal. This is emergent ray. This is angle of emergence. This was the path of ray, and ray has deviated from its path. The angle is delta. This is R2. This is 1. This is 2. This is D, E, F, G. Draw rays through prism as shown. A angle of prism, it is not small angle now, angle of prism I, angle of incidence E, angle of emergence delta, angle of deviation, and R1, R2, 1, 2, other angles as shown. This thing we have already done, this one. Now I 1 plus R1, E 1 plus R2, I plus E 1 plus 2, R1 plus R2, I plus E, R1 plus R2, 1 plus 2 is delta. Triangle EFG. Delta is external angle, it is 1 plus 2. This is 1. But R1 plus R2 plus D, two right angles, A plus D, two right angles, already done. Second, third. From second and third, R1 plus R2 plus D, is A plus D, or R1 plus R2 is A. This is fourth putting in first. I plus E, A plus delta, fifth. We have already done up to this equation. Now mu is this. What I have to apply sin I by sin R. Anyhow, we have to find sin I and sin R. A graph between angle of deviation and angle of incidence is plotted. The graph as shown. This is I, this is delta, this was the graph. At this angle, minimum deviation I and E was found equal. A graph between angle of deviation and angle of incidence plotted. The graph as shown, it was found when I is E. ये ग्राफ में देखा जो यहाँ एंगल था वही I मिला, वही E मिला यहाँ इसके अंदर. मान लिया I 40 था, तो जब मिनिमम डेविएशन पर E भी 40 मिला, एक रीडिंग ली I 30, ये डेल्टा नोट करे प्रिज्म में, ये ऑल पिन डाल के, तो ये मिला. इट वॉज फाउंड व्हेन I is E, डेल्टा इज minimum. So when delta is delta m, angle of minimum deviation, then I is E. If both angles are equal, then these angles will be equal. Then R1 plus R1 is equal to R2 is equal to R. So this is condition for minimum deviation. We know mu sin I, sin R. From fifth, I plus I, A plus delta M, from fifth for minimum deviation I and A is equal A I, this should be I, A, what is delta M? 2I A plus delta M, or I comes out to be A plus delta M by 2. Also, from fourth, R plus R is A, 2R is A, R comes out to be A by 2. This equation is 6. Putting these values in sixth, mu sin I is A plus delta M by 2, sin R, sin A by 2. To derive, this is Prism formula. Main thing is this, from the graph, ये कम से कम डेविएशन है यहाँ क्या मिला, वही एंगल आई मिला, and same was E. So this is condition for minimum deviation. I should be equal to E. If I and E, then if I and E are equal, किसके एंगल है ये? रेयर के, तो डेंसर का क्या थे? R1, R2, they will be equal. Put is incident on face of face AB of prism such that AQ is AR. This is prism ABC. This is ray PQ. This is point R. AQ is AR. Draw ray diagram through prism. If angle of prism is 60 degree, and refractive index of prism material √3, determine angle of incidence and angle of deviation. Solution. This is prism A, B, C. This is P, this is Q. So this will be normal. Bend towards this point is R. Normal. This is emergent ray. This is I. This will be delta. To draw rays through prism, A was given 60 degree. We have to find I, we have to find delta. As AQ, AR, then angle AQR is angle ARQ, angle 60 degree. Why? It becomes equilateral triangle. This angle 60 degree given, these sides equal, so this is 60. This is R1, this is say R2. This is normal. Therefore, R1 is 30 degree. This is normal, this one is 60, so R1 is 30 degree. Now mu sin I by sin R. Sin I, we have to calculate mu into sin R. Sin I, mu root 3. Sin R, instead of R, it is R1. Sin 30 root 3 by 2. Or I comes out to be 60 degree. Now, delta. I plus A plus delta. Again, R2 also 30 degree. Why? 60, 30. So, I is E. 2I, A plus delta, 2I, 60, A, 60, delta, or delta comes out to be 60 degree. A ray of light is incident at angle 60 degree on one face of 30-degree prism. This is 30-degree prism. Light is incident. Ray of light, this is ray of light. It is incident at angle 60 degree on face of 30 degree prism. Makes an angle 30 degree. The emergent ray makes an angle 30 degree with incident ray. This is direction of incident ray. This is emergent ray. Why I have drawn this straight line bent towards normal? This is R. So that emergent ray normal to surface of prism. If it incident normal, then it will goes out normal. So I have drawn this straight line normal. But I have to prove that E is 0. This is the normal and this is emergent ray. This is the normal, this is it. If it is incident normal, then it will be out undeviated. So I have to prove E is 0. This is deviated, this. So what is given? A is 30 degree, delta 30 degree, I. (60°). First case is find E. I plus E, A plus delta, E, A plus delta minus I, A 30, delta 30, I 60, it is 0. That is emergent ray is normal to surface of prism. Hence calculate refractive index of lens material. Second question. I is known, find out R. From figure, R is, this is perpendicular, this is 90. So this will be 60, this angle. So this is normal to this surface, this line. This is 60, so R comes out to be 30. Now mu sin I pi sin r, sin 60, pi sin 30, sin 60 root 3 by 2, it is 1 by 2, or mu comes out to be